It's been quite a run. Thank you for your patience. I'll try my best to keep it general, but I usually, love does seem to be a central theme, I can't lie. And just because my pick a par readings, it doesn't mean my zodiac readings will always resonate. So just keep that in mind. With that being said, thank you for watching my videos, because I know I don't really go live on public. I kind of do this video in private and then unprivate it, because I just don't want to be distracted by comments. But yeah, with that being said, let's get started. So, what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Ooh, okay, we have seek inspiration. We have music as the answer. We also have the arrogant. We have in a year. We have block. And we have FWB. We have I need you. Next to it is I love you. Okay, this seems like a whirlwind of a roller coaster. And I understand it may not resonate with everyone, because the zodiac readings seem very specific. Okay. Um, I feel like if you are in a connection with someone, I feel like this person, like you both have mutual feelings for each other. Like we have I love you here, we have I need you, okay? There's also even an element of fear of losing each other, okay? But there are parts about this person that you may not like. Like you may find them to be a little bit arrogant or dismissive when it comes to certain things that you want them to do, right? And you may be feeling like blocking them, not blocking them on social media, but a part of you does think like, is this really the person for me? Do I really want to invest in something where I feel like my needs are not being met, or I'm not being heard? And you feel like this person could be arrogant, as in because they may block out what you're saying, like they may drown you out. Like you may say, oh, I wish you could do this, or I would prefer if you do this, it would make me feel more secure if you did this. And it's like this person just doesn't want to hear it. So I feel like with you guys, it makes you guys wonder like whether you should leave it or not. But then it's like a part of you can't leave it, because we have I need you and I love you, and we have fear here. And I feel like this is a mutual feeling. It's almost like you both are very attached to each other, but it's like you may have an inkling that this could not be the one. Okay, that's only if you're in that type of connection. If you're single, please disregard that. Okay, you do have someone coming in, but you could be attracting people that are, the arrogant type, egotistical type, and you may be blocking them out to make room for someone who you can fall in love with, right? But if you are in a connection and you do resonate with the first message, I am getting that some of you may, not that you guys are going to cheat, but some of you may feel a little bit tempted to see where things can go with someone new. Like you may have friends of the opposite gender or the gender that you're attracted to, and you may feel inspired to go towards those people and see where things can go, because we do have 3 and 2, which is friendship and partnership. So it could be some people that you're friends with that you have no romantic connection to, but you may get to know your friends or get closer with them, and it may kind of inspire you to maybe leave the connection you're in to go for someone who's more like your friends, who are the opposite gender or the gender you're attracted to. That's like not cheating, but it's like you may feel tempted to leave your connection because you realize you're capable of being with other people who are more aligned with you. So it's almost like a situation where you really like someone, they're very romantic, you everything is vibey, you're used to them, you don't want to be alone, and this person may feel the same way to you, but then they don't listen to you. You feel like you're not being heard. You feel like you could get into arguments. You feel like you're just being dismissed. So I feel like anyone else who is basically giving you what you want, or making you feel like you're more morally aligned with them, or your values are more of the same, it serves as a temptation. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so just be cautious of that, to not act on it. For others of you who are single, you could actually feel inspired to go with someone who is a friend, or become friends first, and you may be falling for a friend, or a friend may be falling for you. But we have inner year and the music as the answer. So I do feel like this music doesn't have to be literal. But I feel like between now and a year's time, you'll understand where you stand in this connection and what you should do and how you should move in your love life. But the music doesn't have to be literal. It's just like you will come to the conclusion. It will make sense, okay? Between now and a year's time, whether you should stay, whether you should go, or who you should go to, or what you should look for in a partner, okay? I feel like that comes with self development and elevation, and knowing what you want and what you don't want, knowing what you deserve, self love, overall confidence. Okay, what's going on with Pisces? We have the 7 of Wands, we have the Emperor. I'm hearing, I want a big boy, it's cuffing season. I don't know. I don't know why I heard that, but we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hermit, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Star card. Next to it is the Devil card, but it's also the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like you guys could be spending time thinking about what you're deserving in life, not just in love, but in career. You may feel like some of you may compare your life to other people, and in social media you may feel like, where am I headed in life, where am I going, what is it that I truly want, or what is it I truly deserve? And I see you making active changes. I feel like you guys are a mutable sign, so it's like if there's something you want to change in your life, you're like, okay, I've decided what I want now. Where do I start? How do I get to that? You know? And you guys are just going through that introspection in your life right now. But I feel like some of you could even be indecisive as to whether you should stick to your 9 to 5 job or go and do something more career related, like that is like business related, sorry. Like you're thinking like, should I go and start a business, or should I be my own boss, or should I elevate in my career field? But this is also pertaining to love. I feel like you're tired of settling, Pisces. It's like you want new and different out of your life. You're thinking, okay, if I'm in a stagnant connection, I need to wonder whether I should go towards someone who's like an emperor, daddy energy, more secure, or if I should just stay where I'm at because I still love that person. But this is also in your career. Like, should I be self-employed and be my own boss, or elevate in status in my career? Or should I play it safe and stay where I'm at because it's guaranteed income? Okay. But I do see you actually making the decision, or you're in the midst of making a decision to elevate yourself financially. Because I see the Knight of Swords being a go-getter card. It's like an ambitious card. I see you working on your career and working on yourself. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be leaning more on towards that option. Okay. Be careful of someone trying to disturb the peace, because you be trying to focus on yourself, but then I feel like someone's coming in to distract you. Even if you decide to leave a connection, or leave a situation or a workplace that's stagnant, these people may come back with a vengeance, because they take you wanting better for yourself as offense. Okay. But I see you guys, you're in the midst of healing. Okay. You're trying to build yourself up. Some of you guys could be going for a huge transformation, a huge shift. Okay. And I feel like the past energies with the Devil card may try and come back, or someone who's a bit attached to you may find it hard to let you go, or you may find it hard to let someone go. Okay, but new love does want to come in if there's space for it, right? Because you know what you want. You want to get married. You want to have something stable. It's just a matter of who with. Okay, so what's going to be happening for Pisces? What's going to be happening for Pisces? Not the same cards. What's going to be happening for Pisces? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Temperance, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles, but I do see the Lovers card wanting to peek out, so I'm going to take it. Next up, we have the Queen of Cups. That's you guys' energy. So I feel like what's going to happen is, I feel like you guys might even be trying to study, okay, because the Page of Pentacles is usually a student. But I feel like you guys are going to be upping your standards. You're going to be coming up with a lot of solutions, a lot of ways to basically go about your life. Like, you're going to realize that, why am I limiting myself? I can achieve this, I can achieve that, I can do all sorts of stuff. So why am I playing it safe? You're going to be a little bit daydreaming. Okay, I'm surprised this card is not represented by Pisces. Some astrologers think this card is represented by Scorpio, and I'm like, Scorpio where? This is giving Piscean energy. This is like daydreaming. This is like having dreams and hopes. Okay, so I feel like you guys have things in your mind, and you have only your mission in your mind right now. You have goals that you really want to achieve, and I see you going towards them. Okay, I feel like you're really passionate about a lot of things, and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to put the work into this. Okay, and you are believing in yourself. You're going to feel a lot more aligned within yourself if you go towards the things you really are feeling like going towards. We have the Temperance and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like you guys are going to be getting a wish fulfillment from a place of being detached. The Temperance is someone who's calm, cool, collective. They're pouring into themselves. They're loving themselves. They know what they want, but they're not coming from a place of desperation. They're like, you know what? What's meant to be will be. I'll put the necessary work into what I want, but I'm leaving the rest up to God. Okay, and I feel like by carrying this mentality is what's going to help you get your manifestations to come in, because you guys will go through a period of rejecting things that your soul just can't tolerate. Your soul is yearning for something new, something more aligned. You could be seeing 222, maybe even in love, but it's like you're going to find yourself feeling disinterested in things that no longer resonate with you, and you're going to be doing a lot of contemplating and thinking, what is it that I truly want, and what do I deserve, and you're going to go for that. Okay, you're going to be wondering, what should I put my time and energy into? What is worth my time and energy into? I want to see the fruits of my labor. I feel like you're just going towards things that bring you emotional fulfillment, even relationships. And I hate to say it, but that may even result into breaking up with someone who maybe you felt like you were just settling for, or they, and vice versa, they were settling for you. And you feel like it may be a hard thing to do, but I feel like you're gonna get to a point in your life where you feel like you need to do it, even if it's hard. Okay. There may not even be much bad blood, but it's like something you're feeling called to do. Okay, what does Pisces need to know and what's being hidden from Pisces? What does Pisces need to know and what's being hidden from Pisces? We have the King of Cups. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Empress. We have the Moon card. This is you guys. Okay. And we have the Chariot. Okay, it could be a Cancer male you're dealing with. We have the Emperor. Hanged Man. This is you guys. Okay, so what's being hidden from you is you may be dealing with someone who's a Cancer or a Pisces. Okay, if you're a woman. If you're a man, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Gemini energy, or fellow Pisces, Aries. But what I'm getting here is I feel like someone's coming towards you very, very soon. This person may not want to let you go. I can't lie. This person may be latching onto you. They have a lot of feelings for you. And this is what makes things a little bit complex between the both of you. Okay, you could be in an unhappy situation, and not to make it out like it's miserable, but you may just be feeling unsatisfied or that you're settling, right? But with the Moon card and the Page of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is there's a sense of you that feels like you want something stable, you want something more valid. Okay, and you will be getting offered stability in some sort of way, and it will be when you least expect it. This will be illuminated, and I feel like this is more opportunities in your work life. Like you're going to be getting more career opportunities. But with the Empress and the Magician, I do feel like you guys are manifesting this. Everything that you're working towards, praying for, hoping for, is going to come into fruition. You're going to be embodying this Empress who is stable, who is beautiful, who is basically everything on fleek. But then you're going to meet your match, which is the Emperor. We have the Emperor and the Empress. And you're going to realize that this King of Cups is not really your energetic match. They're not really made for you. Even if they may treat you nicely, even if you have great memories, even if there's love there, they're not really meant for you. And that's not an easy message to relay. Okay, but someone is more suited for you. But it's like when you elevate, you don't realize it until you've elevated, and you realize, why am I settling for this person? And I know it sounds so bad, because a lot of people always have this misconception, like, oh, when women elevate, they're gonna leave that man who's. But it was more like your soul already knew that person wasn't for you, but you may have just given them a chance, maybe out of loneliness, or maybe to learn some lessons, or maybe you had some insecurity issues. And it's like, it's not looking at it as you're dropping them for someone else. I just see you wanting more and wanting better, and you realize this person doesn't have the capacity to give you what you want, but someone out there does. And it's going to make you feel a little bit stuck, because it's going to be a change in perspective, and you're going to be feeling like, what do? I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. It's a challenge. But the Ace of Swords is a challenge. It's not easy. But someone out there, your future spouse, is someone who's energetically more aligned with you. Same values, same hustle. But this King of Cups energy may just be romantic and sweet, but that's about it. And I don't mean to paint it out like, oh, nice guys finish last. It's nothing to do with the niceness. It's just, this person is just simply just not for you. You know? It's like, what if I'm craving pizza and someone gives me, I don't know, someone gives me, oh, okay, sorry. What if I'm craving an apple and someone ends up giving me an orange? It's not to say that there's anything wrong with the orange. It's just as nutritious. It's just as healthy. But I wanted that apple, though. I want an apple. I know what I want, and it's an apple. So I don't want to settle for an orange. But maybe, you're hungry. There's nothing else going on. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to settle for the orange because I'm really scared. I don't want to die of hunger. I'm just scared I won't get an apple. So let me just go with an orange. And that's you betraying yourself. But then it's like, now you no longer want to betray yourself. You're like, no, I said I wanted the apple, and I have to wait to get the apple, even if it means I have to leave the orange or avoid the orange. I don't want to be with the orange. And maybe this is a lesson to you. Like, maybe some of you just found it very hard to be on your own at some point. you know? So it's like you've had to settle with someone, you wanted to get married quickly, you wanted to get into a relationship quickly, not realizing that better was awaiting for you. Okay. So it's like there will be feelings of like guilt, okay? But it's necessary. That's what's being hidden from you though. Or maybe deep in your subconscious. Can I get a 10 card spread for Pisces? We have the Six of Swords and we have the Chariot. We have the Magician. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Empress. We have the Emperor. And we have... Okay, these are the same cards. Okay, some of them at least. I need to do some more shuffling because I'm thinking, didn't we just get these cards? Okay. Give me a 10 card spread for the sign of Pisces. Okay, there we go. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Justice. Maybe this is going here. I don't know. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have ultimately the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Swords. So I do sense an argument will break out, I'm not going to lie. Because this is very conflicting and it's not easy. Like there's going to be an argument, but it's like almost necessary. It's not easy. Like sometimes people need to understand it's not easy being that person that you actually want to go for what you want, but you're afraid of hurting people as well. Okay. We have the Chariot. I don't even know whose energy I'm picking up today because this seems so specific. But we have the Six of Swords and the Chariot. So I feel like you're in the midst of needing to move forward. But it's like you're moving forward with someone, could be a Cancer, but it's like you both are too different. You both are not aligning. But it's like you're trying to move forward. But your soul is pulling you away from them. Your spirit guides are saying there is someone who's more energetically matched for you. Okay, and it could be a sense that you may feel like your body's rejecting this person. Okay. I didn't even get an obstacle. What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle? Yeah, the obstacle is actually moving on, moving forward. That is an obstacle. It's like it's very hard to let go of this person because you both still have mutual feelings for each other. In the past, you guys had a great connection. You guys, sorry, that was my son screaming. He screams randomly. He stims. Anyways, you guys had a great connection, and I feel like you guys will really miss each other. It's almost like you don't want to let this go because you feel like if you let this go, it's like you will lose this person completely. But it's almost like your soul is yearning for better. What you want is romance. You want someone who does all the right things that you want and is ready to progress in the relationship. For some of you, you could have stayed with someone who wasn't giving you the proper commitment, like the next stage, like marriage. You stayed with someone who was giving you crumbs, or someone you had to like change your values for. Okay, I feel like what you want is something marriage related. You want something stable, something that leads to a marriage. Okay, but I feel like you will be getting that. You will be getting your justice. You will be getting your good karma. But that karma, it has to be initiated by yourself. It can't, like, people think, oh, I pray to God and I want to get married, I want this, but it's like, well, God is giving you the upper hand to actually do something about it. You're nudging it. That intuition, your feelings, God speaking to you. It's like, I feel an urge to let this go, but I don't know how to let this go. But I know I need to let this go. You are the one who's going to initiate your own good karma. We have the Five of... Harris, stop it! Sorry, that was my son. We have the Five of Wands. And so basically, this is the limitation here. There may be an argument, or it may just be internal conflict. It may be very conflicting for you. And I can understand that. It's not easy. It's really not easy. But you're being seen as someone who you're sticking to your convictions. You could be even adding a little bit of distance between you and this person because you're just trying to be alone with your thoughts. You may be even scared to do this, okay? But someone's seeing you as a bit more distant, more defensive. But I do feel like what you're needing right now is to really sit and contemplate. Because I don't want to be, I don't want to tell you, do this. And then you're like, but the tarot reader on YouTube said, like take some time to think it through. And if you feel like this is resonating within your intuition, your heart space, then, it's aligned for you. Take some thought before making a big decision. But your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like once you've made that decision, you'll feel very at peace with yourself. like you can take care of yourself and you feel very content inside. Okay. Well, let's get your advice and call it a day before my son is messing up my house. I need to clean up my house today anyway. He's always messing it up. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? That's way too many cards. What advice do you have for Pisces? Okay, we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Yeah, so even if you know you have to leave a situation, it doesn't have to be difficult. Everything can be seen from an objective point of view, okay? We have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So this is you dreaming big. You're being encouraged to dream big. It's in your psyche, it's in your energy field, because it's actually something that is actually meant for you. You're meant to reach out. It's actually being orchestrated by God. So if you have big goals and big dreams, you're being encouraged to follow them, okay? We also have the weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, you guys may carry a feeling of like guilt or regret or stress, and it may be a lot for you to take on right now. But you're being asked to set those boundaries. I know boundaries are not designed to hurt people. They're just designed to honor yourself. And everything, I believe the secret to life is balance. Okay, so it's not always going to be an easy thing to do. Okay. We also have the courageous pioneer, multifaceted, unique. Let yourself be seen. Some of you guys have been hiding in the shadows, but you're actually really gifted and talented, and you have a lot going on for yourself that you need to be more, quite frankly, pop your shit. You know, like you need to be more loud about it, because you're very good and skilled at many things. Some of you need to actually start your own business or a platform or something. Okay, that's what I'm being called to tell you guys. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? We have be patient. Yeah, there's a need for you to be patient about a particular situation, especially when it comes to your love life if you're single. We also have blow off some steam. Okay, so yeah, you may get into an argument with someone, but I feel like you both will need a break away from each other after the argument just to cool off. And we also have speak of love. Yeah, so when you are talking to someone, make sure it's coming from a place of respect. You're not just barking at someone, because delivery means everything, okay? And we have number 20, which is basically 2, round to your soul family. I feel like you're going to be more inclined to go towards someone who you resonate with in your soul, someone who shares the same morals and values, same energy. You guys are coming off as more empathetic, so it's like you want someone who's also empathetic, someone who knows how to put themselves in your shoes and respect you, because you're coming off as someone who's very good at compromising, and you want someone who can compromise with you. And I feel like if someone is not giving you that same energy, your body's gonna repel them. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? We have remain positive, take action, and forgiveness. And then we also have perfect timing. So there's going to be a lot of forgiveness needed between you and another person. And this is to help you both move forward. There is a need to take action, but remain positive, okay? About whatever the situation may be. Everything will happen at the perfect time. So even if you feel like, oh, it's not the right time, it will happen at the perfect time. Okay, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be in love. Okay, what advice do you have for Pisces? What advice do you have for Pisces? What advice do you have for Pisces? What is your sign? I'm a Pisces. We have resourceful. May you recover and rise again. Yeah, I feel like if you were to split from someone, or you're going through a split, or something's difficult, I feel like you're just focused more on your abundance and everything you're doing to get yourself back in your feet. We also have radiant. May you shine brightly. Some of you are standing out to someone, and I think this is a self-love thing. It's like the more you put yourself first and honor yourself and invest in yourself, I see you having a glow. I'm also getting good skin, okay, for some of you. We also have glow. Oh my God, I just said glow. We have glow. May you be enchanted. I feel like you will glow. There's a need for you to step into your feminine energy and honor yourself and be in the energy of, you know what, I'm going to be an empress. I'm going to sit pretty, and whatever's meant to be will be, you know? There's an energy to that. And we have heartfelt. May your heart guide you. Yeah, your heart is encouraging you to do something. And you want to have high quality experiences in your love and in your friendships and your work. And it's like you can't do that if you're settling, you know? So your heart is guiding you towards something. Okay, what information / advice do you have for Pisces? Yeah, we have confidence. Yeah, you guys need to have more confidence in yourself. You need to talk your shit. You need to remember that you are a bad bitch, okay? You have what it takes to manifest anything into this world, okay? we have graceful persistence. So even if you're going through even if you're going through difficulties right now, I see you persevering through them. Why can't I talk today? Okay, maybe you guys get nervous. You need to have more confidence in yourself. Okay. We also have preparation. So there are going to be big changes happening in your life, and there's a need for you to prepare in advance for them. Okay. We also have nourishment. Go towards what is nourishing your soul. Go towards what is healthy for you, guided for you, right for you. Don't go with what is familiar. Go for what is good for you, even if it's outside of your comfort zone. Okay. What love advice do you have for Pisces? We have retreat. Yes, time to disconnect for the world. There maybe putting love on the back burner for the time being until you make a decision. There's a need for you to have space. We also have finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life. Yeah, you're being asked to focus more on your career and more on your pursuits, more on your goals, what you want to achieve in this life. And then love will come much later on. We have worth waiting for. Love will come at the right time, at divine timing. So there is a need to be patient and wait for that. But you will be getting to know someone, okay? Maybe you guys will start off as friends, and it may be a while before it turns into something more. But you're being asked to get to know someone, okay? And you are calling in your soulmate, okay? But that's what I'm getting for Pisces. I hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.